Hello friends, welcome to Meridian Overseas. Today we have with us a beautiful team of students, and all of these students are from University of East London and studying in London and studying different courses. So what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about how did they select the course which they are doing. My first question will be from Vidisha. Hi Vidisha, and my question to you is you are doing physiotherapy, right? So
Yes.
what made you decide that you're going to do physiotherapy now, and can you discuss
Uh,
about that, please?
I've always wanted to work in the healthcare sector. I was always interested about, about the human body and how to treat people. Um, and I was also interested in being a football fan myself. I would watch like football matches and wonder how these people injured themselves and how they were fixed. And I was just curious, and that's why I thought like a good mixture of both medical science and healthcare, sports sciences would be physiotherapy. And that's why I chose physiotherapy and decided on pursuing this course as a university degree. Moreover, there's loads of scope with for physiotherapy in the future, as in because with the increasing demand of sports and elderly population, there's a lot of need of physiotherapists in the world. So hence, I chose my course.
And now I'll come to Imen. Imen, you are doing BA in media communication. So can you discuss about this field of media? Because we get a lot of students asking us, sir, can I do this course? What are the career opportunities and things like that? So I think you're the best person to talk about this.
Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. My name is Iman, and I'm a final year media and communication student at University of East London. I'm very happy to be here, and it's a pleasure to share all these insights with you guys. And I hope it will actually inspire you or maybe help you in your future careers. So, yes, as Amar mentioned, I'm a media student. This program is not very well known as a program. It is not available in all the universities, actually, because few universities provide that, and the issue is because it is more related to media. So many other programs are more related into, for example, film or advertising, or for example to anything related to that field. So this program actually assembles all of these things. It's a program that is related to all media platforms and also film industry, TV, radio, etc. So I chose this program because I'm more into movies and TV and all these wonderful platforms. I was always curious and fascinated about how these things work, and how would you be able to just disseminate information from a platform to another just by technology. So just to know that and get to know more about this field, I've chosen this program, first of all, because it is, as I mentioned, assembles all the fields together. So if you're doing media and communication, you will have future prospects in different fields. You can either be in advertising, in marketing, in social media, in TV, radio, anything, film, anything related to that. So it's a good thing that you can keep your career broad and wider. So if you, for example, are not, you don't have a fixed idea about where to go at the beginning of your studies, this program would actually keep options for you. So you can either, for example, switch from careers. You can either start, for example, from advertising and then go directly to movies or TV or anything. That's why this program is kind of gives that opportunity of just not stay in the same career, which I actually enjoyed about that, because I feel bored sometimes of just sticking to the same thing. So this program would enable you to just like explore all around, and why not, you can just be able to jump from a career to another. So because it's communication, it will enable you to just stay in touch with all the fields together. So if, like, being a part of University of East London, I'm working also as a student ambassador, and student ambassadors would, like, you need those communication skills to be able to provide information, provide help, and also be able to communicate with different nationalities around the university. So this program, I would say, that would enable me to have those skills, to understand more about how to communicate with people, and also prepare you for the future prospects. Regarding the program, so I've chosen this program at University of East London because University of East London is ranked 4th in London for this program. And as I mentioned, it is one of the few universities to offer this. The assignments are very, very exciting in a sense that you can get to have a podcast, you can shoot a movie, you can like document any events happening at the university, or just simply communicate with people, which is a great thing to have. So yeah, that's the whole thing about the program, and I can assure that students would definitely enjoy it.
Brilliant. That sounds so good, and especially the assignment part. So,
Okay.
so now we'll go to Ola. Ola is doing big data technology. So, Ola, can you discuss about how your course is, and same like why should we do big data technology? The students who are looking for that course.
Thank you, Amma. My name is Ola. A student at University of East London, MSc Big Data Technologies. So basically, we all know the world we are in now is going into data. Like data sort of, predicts the future, gives you insight. Take, for example, you go on Amazon, try to buy a pencil, and then you change your mind. You just be surprised to get on Instagram and you see the same advert and you be wondering, oh, who's spying on me? And that's just basically data science. That's big data. So it takes, history of your cookies and just puts it on another platform. And that's very interesting to me to see. And it fueled the desire of me coming to study big data technologies. In fact, I did my first MSc at University of East London as well in data science, which was like a little brother to big data technologies. So big data technologies like analyzing big data, and the University of East London has been so supportive. I remember reaching out to my lecturer in the middle of the night at 1 a.m. when I was struggling with the coursework. And I sent him a message, oh, Dr. Yang, I can't figure this out. And I was like about to go to bed. Then I got an email from my lecturer and he was like, what do you need? And we jumped on Teams and we sorted it out. So the support, the learning, all of those things are just, beyond, anyone's imagination. Like the lecturers are always there to support you. And then the tools you need, everything you need, they're there. Like our ITC center, the computer rooms, we've got really good computers that have very good spec, especially for my course, analyzing big data sets. You need a very good high performance computer, and the University of East London provides that. In fact, I ditch my laptop most of the time because I have the resources I need, so why bother? So there's that one there. And then the tools you need, the softwares you need, Python, data, everything you need is provided at the University of East London. And I know that reason why I chose UEL, because my home country, Nigeria, we have poor education there in Nigeria. So I chose to come to the UK to study. And I chose London specifically, University of East London, because it is close to one of the biggest tech hubs in the whole world, which is the Canary Wharf, that's London. And UEL is just like a stone throw from Canary Wharf. Like you can basically see Canary Wharf from Docklands campus. And, that sort of inspired me like, oh yeah, I need to work in this place, and then you just come out of the library and see the buildings, the EY buildings, Barclays building, and you're like, oh yeah, I need to get a job here. So those are part of the things that like fueled my desire to study at University of East London and also big data technologies as well.
Brilliant. That's really nice, Ola. So now we'll move to Bansri. She is doing psychology. So Bansri, can you tell us about your course? Why should students seek the course in psychology, and what career perspectives he has, and obviously your experience as well, please.
Hi everyone, I'm Bansri and I'm doing a master's in psychology. But before going into psychology, I was a student of medicine. And while studying medicine, I found that this is an area which I think really needs attention and people were really going towards it. But instead of taking psychiatry, I moved towards psychology because I think that the therapeutic part plays a major role in treatment as compared to the medicinal part. So I started looking for courses in psychology, and I was pretty sure I wanted to move to London. The simple reason was because here I can meet people of many cultures at one place, which was not the case in my country. It's like culturally, they are more or less the same. So I started looking for universities in London that provide me a good course in psychology. The reason I chose the course at UEL was because it is an BPS accredited course. So people who want to work in psychology need to know that in order to work in UK, you need to have a British Psychological Society accreditation to your course. And if you don't have it, you cannot work after studying your degree. So UEL does provide that. The courses, most of the psychology courses at the university were accredited by BPS. So that was one of the major reasons I chose this course. Apart from that, the reason was that when you study psychology, you have to keep a balance between the theoretical part and the research part. And not every university focuses on the research area, but UEL does. In fact, UEL stands like ranks first when it comes to researchers. It is UK's top-rated university when it comes to psychological research. So of course, that's where I decided that, okay, this is where I have to go, because if I am into research, if I want to go ahead in that area, I need a university that is doing quality research. It also has labs that are for child development labs, eye movement development. That's like very psychological thing. But yeah, when you study it, you need to know that there is a lab for it, that if you want to go do your research, everything is available at your university. So these things were the key reasons why I chose this course here. Apart from that, like how it has been so far, how has my course been so far? I was a little skeptical because when I started this course, it was completely online. So I was not sure that if you're studying psychology, you need to get in touch with people, you need to meet people, you need to talk to them in order to understand them. And how is it going to happen smoothly online? But the faculty has been so supportive because they used to arrange one-on-one sessions with us for, giving us experience on how you give therapy, how you deliver therapy, how you deal with cases. They actually arranged case studies for us in the time of pandemic, which was really difficult. And I don't think other universities or other places in general would be doing this. And it was kind of fun because we were getting to know each other in a different way. So far it has been good. The support has been great. As my friends have mentioned earlier, whenever you're coming on any course, like be it any course, make sure you're networking as much as you can, because apart from academics, it's always going to help you when you finish your degree, when you get out of your university, when you face the real world. The networks that you've made, they are the only thing that's going to help you, if you want to like get a job, or if you want to just socialize more, just make sure you make as many contacts as you can.
Right, Mansri, that was very informative. Thank you so much for that. And what I have observed in our this session right now is like all the courses has its unique things about that particular course. So whenever you select a course, just don't listen to other people. Just do what you really like and what you want to do. Because I've been hearing all of you guys, and it sounds like when Vidisha talked about her course, it was just like this is the best course you should do. When it came to Emain, it was like, oh, media is amazing. Now Ola was like, oh, somebody is spying on me. So yeah, it's amazing how these conversations can help students.